fifia alijonua do ko oko mopono la siamacha ta nko na nko ha ka ritoma apoyi mkoyo do kabi akwe mko white one na kabi nka apoyi ebe ganto ya ali have soli lulu ali ta lulu to ya ali jonu idene ali atanda o madan akude ale nele ya kenyanya chechita aya o mavo ya komazana adana de amata ni panta mata o mavo ali jonu a anyanu banyon na de plus suba shape nano aliasi menya ono milo plus suba flash ne mi kle mutu ni emlo ni ala bopo toto nano mi aduma la baji.
So this is some of the traditional beads that is used at birth. So if the baby is a boy or a girl, regardless, these beads can be used. So what you find is one is tied on the left, then another one is tied on the right. They are done on cotton thread. So you usually find the strands as a long strand. Then the beads are moved up depending on the wrist of the child. And it's actually done whilst it's on the child. So you tie it whilst it's still on the wrist of the child. It's done loosely. You do a traditional knot, then the excess is cut off for one wrist. You do the same for the other wrist. We do it for the ankles, both ankles. We do it for the calf. Then the last bit is the waist. So that is used for both boys and girls. You'd ask that, do boys and girls both do traditional waist beads? Like I said, it's done for protection till the child is perhaps 2 years, because up to that point, the child is able to say when something bad has befallen him or her. So usually we do the white beads for birth, at the birth of a baby. So we do it on both wrists, the ankles, the calf, and the waist. Sometimes if there's excess, you can even put it on the child's neck. So as the child grows, or as the child grows out of it, it's either replaced or you break it and restring or add more beads to it. So that is what is worn at birth. From childbirth, we go on to puberty. So with the puberty ones, we tend to do the bigger sizes. So like I said, you can stack these as many as you can, and that is what is used for the puberty rites or the traditional ones. These ones have been modified a bit with crystals, but traditionally you wouldn't find them with crystals. You just find them with very large chunky beads. So these are the ones you tend to find for the traditional beads for puberty rites. Now, after puberty, the girls tend to become more daring with the other beads. So these are also waist beads. So when these are used for the traditional purposes, then after that you move on to these ones. So these are what you can stack. So you can either do one strand just to be discreet, or you can do 3, or like I said before, you can just stack them on. So this is rose quartz. So this is also a gemstone that has been put in, and depending on the meanings you want to associate with it. Now, I also mentioned previously that you would also have trinkets that have been incorporated in beads. So these are crystals that have been incorporated with the traditional leading cross symbols. So you can add on, or you can actually put genuine 18-karat gold within your beads, depending on your affluence within society. So these are the various types of beads that you would find within Ghana or within the West African culture.
Nyana nyamatio nyalama masanangu. Ana jung malalina mo nyalama masanangu. Ama kpona baba jung lalina gasaya. Ye jung ana diali kwa na dakukula ajana nyongu. Na dakukulu na dadukuo ama junga ajana mo. Ta na nyaba like mi kula mutwe la kwa makula na wo nyonga madajungo. Kama nyama fakata miso. Vovototo malamiamu. Ama narang gana to kataba ni ada jumali bela ko